took 5 trips to the hospital. Y'all, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Kiana Charnay. How y'all doing? How y'all been? Anyways, so today we're doing the birth and delivery / pregnancy story time. Y'all, I know y'all been waiting on this story time because I said I was gonna drop it, but then I dropped my other video with Kade meeting his grandpa. But that was such a beautiful moment. I had to get that on camera. So today I'm doing the birth and delivery / pregnancy story time because my labor and delivery was crazy. It didn't go just a regular roll, you know, I'm in labor, time to go to the hospital. No, I took a few trips before I got to delivery. Okay, so let's get into this. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel though. Okay, so pregnancy was smooth. Like, I had the smoothest pregnancy you will ever have. Like, I had no complications, no high blood pressure, no gestational diabetes, no, like, none of that. Like, everything was smooth sailing. His heart rate was good. Like, he was like A1. Like, baby was straight. So anyway, let me get into how I went into labor. So I took 5 trips to the hospital. Before it was time to deliver, like, my baby, I took 5 trips to the hospital. Like, I was literally at the hospital 5 times. So the first time, I really thought like I was in labor, y'all. When you first get pregnant and, like, you know, you're getting close to your delivery, like your due date, you don't know when, you know, your body, you don't know when you're going into labor. Like, it's your first baby. You don't know, like, what's gonna happen, like, what's like the steps, the motions. You don't, like, you have no idea. Like, you're walking in blind, right? So I went to the hospital because I was having like real bad pains. I didn't know what a Braxton Hicks contraction was, y'all. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me get him safe. He's not comfortable. Hold on. He is not, yeah, baby, not comfortable. Okay. They're better. Okay. Anyway, y'all. So I literally didn't know what a Braxton Hicks contraction was. Like, I was confused. Is that you, babe? I'm doing a story time. You want to come in the video? Give your tips on what happened during how we went to
watching still movies.
After the video. It needs to be recorded because I have to drop it on Friday. I'm telling how we went to the hospital 5 times. Well, I didn't know what a Braxton Hicks. Oh, this boy woke up. He was just asleep. You going back to sleep? Huh? Yeah, okay. I didn't know what a Braxton Hicks contraction was, y'all. I was confused. I didn't know what it was. I was having pain. That's all I knew. So the lady was like, you're not in labor. Like, we had the bags packed. Like, we was like, legit ready to go. Lady was like, at least y'all brought the bags. Like, y'all ready? But it's not time yet. Say hey to the channel, y'all. Come say hey to the channel. You got Big Leno and Baby Leno. Look at him. Want to hold your son while I tell my story? Yeah. There you go. Okay. So, second time is because I was having pain again. I thought it was time. Like, I was, like, leaking fluid, like, all kind of stuff. No. Not at all. So then they checked me. She was like, are you sure? Are you positive this time? What the lady told you?
She told me, sure, you had, I don't know. She told me.
He said what she told me. She told you a lot, didn't she?
She told me a whole lot. It was a lot.
Basically, he had took off from work. I felt so bad. His boss was like, did you have a baby yet? She was like, hey, hell no, false alarm.
Oh, yeah, we went through that a few times.
Then the third time, I leaked more fluid. So I'm thinking I'm in labor again, right? Nope, not at all. So what's wrong? You hungry still? Yeah, give me this bottle. Give me the bottle. You might be hungry still. You still hungry? Fat self.
No.
Not hungry? Oh, you not hungry? Oh, you just spoiled.
He just sleeping.
Oh, you just sleeping. Okay, anyway, back to the story. So the fourth time I had more pain, thinking it was contractions, time to go. They told me I was only at 2 centimeters dilated. I was like, dang, like 2 centimeters contractions is terrible. Like period pains is bad, but contractions is worse. Like it's like real bad, y'all. Like it's terrible. It's like, so y'all don't understand. So then the fifth time, so he got sick. Like he was like real. We didn't know it was COVID until
They gave me COVID at the hospital that she kept going to. Yeah, that's what happened. If we wouldn't have went so many times, I probably would have had COVID.
I'm not gonna play with you. Anyway, I had made him some tea. Gave him his tea, went to go lay me back in there. Oh, Lord. He is upset. Anyway, I went to lay down. Next thing you know, I felt like a pop and like water gushed out. So I called my cousin, I called my auntie, I called everybody. So everybody thinking, yes, he did not pee. He did not pee.
Okay.
So everybody think I'm like playing because I already called him like 5-6 times already thinking I was going into labor. So at this point, I'm the girl that cried wolf. Like literally, they thought I was like literally like, are you sure? Are you positive this time? I called my sister. She was like, don't make me drive all the way over there and you not in labor. So this time I was really in labor. Like the pain was hitting, contractions was hitting hard, y'all. So next thing you know, we get to the hospital. They check me. First, the lady was like, are you sure? Are you positive? Like, you really in labor this time? I was like, I promise. It's go time. It's time to go. So we had the bags already in the car. Like, we didn't even take the bag out the car. Like, at that point, we just left the bag in the car because we knew at some points I was going to go into labor. So then it was like, you get to stay. Because after she checked me, she was like, yeah, your water definitely broke. Like, it ruptured. He's losing fluid. We got to get him out ASAP. So then they started me on Pitocin. Pitocin, like, it make your contractions like come quicker, like real quicker. And I was waiting on my epidural. The anesthesiologist, man, took like a whole 45 minutes because everybody named Mama was having babies at this time. Like it was crazy. I was literally waiting for the epidural. The little nurse lady, she was so nice. Like she the goat. I forgot her name. Do you remember that nurse name? The black lady? Do you remember her?
Nah.
I do not remember her name. But she was real nice. She was like a little older lady. She was like, this your first baby? I was like, yes, ma'am, it is. She was like, it's going to be good. You're going to do fine. Don't worry about the pain. You're going to forget all about the pain once the baby come out. She wasn't lying. I forgot all about the pain. But before we got to that part, I got my epidural. I was high, y'all. Epidural makes you hot and your legs go numb. You can't feel nothing. So they put me on a little peanut ball. After I was on the peanut ball, I jumped from a 2 to a 5 real quick. It was crazy. It was like, you're at a 5, but we're going to stop the Pitocin because basically every time you're having a contraction, his heart rate was going down. They didn't like that. So after I was off of the Pitocin for a little bit, I was chilling, just relaxing because I didn't feel anything. Like I was literally just sitting there, just chilling. Like I was in just la-la land. So then they put me back on the Pitocin after his heart rate regulated and all that. Then we jumped from a 5 all the way to a goddamn, what was a 9.5? A 9.5. It was like a little bit of cervix left. They was like, okay, you got a little bit of cervix left. We're almost there. So then we start practice pushing. That's what really got the little piece of cervix to dissolve with practice pushing. But I was pushing. He was sliding back in. Like I would push and he would go back in. Like he was literally like being stubborn. Like literally being stubborn. I was like, I know what's going on.
He was like, what y'all doing?
I was like, what? I was like, what is going on?
In and out.
So then I pushed again. He came out a little bit, slid right back in. I was like, I'm not doing this with you. We're not doing this. So then it was time to push. All the doctors came in, the nurses came in, student doctors came in. My sister all in my area trying to look at my vagina. She was like, let me see. I'm like, why do you want to see this? Like, what is wrong with you? They even offered a mirror. I was like, I don't want to see it. I'm good. Just let me do this. So the lady was like, ready? Time to push. So I pushed. How many times I pushed? Like 5, 6 times? About 5 or 6 times. Like 5 or 6 times I was pushing. Next thing you know, all you hear is, I see so much hair. Oh my God, he's right there. He is right there. I was like, oh, he's right there. They was like, push one more time. I pushed. They said they grabbed that boy head, twisted it, and yanked him out my body. I was like, oh my God. Then they put this big old baby on me. That boy was 8 pounds and 1 ounce and 21 inches. That boy was huge. He was big. I'm so glad he didn't go to 9 pounds because I don't think I could do 9 pounds. I barely made it through 8. But yeah, y'all. I had a smooth pregnancy, smooth labor. I only was in labor for like 12 hours. Most people in labor for like 24, 36, 48, like long periods of time. We wasn't doing that. We was getting him out real quick. So he was only in there for like 12 hours. Next thing you know, I gave birth to him. Everybody took their pictures. They was like, oh my God, he's so cute. Look at him. Oh, he big. Like all these people just like, oh, look at him. Then he was, he was crying because everybody was in his face. Like he was screaming. Like real screaming. Baby came out like, wasn't he like purple? He came out literally purple. And then after they washed him off, he was like a little pink. I'm gonna put a little picture of him in the, that boy there. He a trip. Anyway, after that, they had, yeah, true. After that, they had checked us into the postpartum room. All the nurses was like, congratulations, congratulations. That's when they had wrote on the thing, welcome baby Kade. I had him at like 9 o'clock at night. Because we got there at 7. Yeah, we got there at 7 in the morning. And then I was there for like a couple hours and I had him at 9. So yeah, I was in there for 12 hours. We stayed in the hospital for 3 days because they wanted to make sure that he was good all the way before they released us. But other than that, it was cool, calm, and collected. We had a good delivery. Smooth sailing, no problems. Like I had a like really smooth vaginal delivery. Because at first they thought I was going to get a C-section because his ass wasn't coming out. But I already told them, y'all not cutting on me. The recovery time for a C-section is way longer than a regular vaginal delivery. But other than that, it was great, y'all. He came out great. He's doing wonderful. He'll be 2 months and 2 weeks, like my baby growing up. He's gonna be 2 months. Look at him. Just bad, but he's very alert. He's gonna be very smart. But yeah, I hope y'all liked the video. Comment, subscribe, follow me on all my platforms. What else? You wanna shout yourself out on there?
No, baby.
No?
Yeah.
You good? Yeah. Okay. We'll catch y'all in the next video, y'all. Peace.
That's all, folks.